After 5 years of relative peace, war has broken out in Syria again. Aleppo has almost fallen. Assad's regime is quickly retreating. What on earth is happening? What we need to understand first is how relative peace was achieved in Syria. So the Syrian civil war, which started in 2011 and left 13 million people displaced by 2019, was a proxy war among major powers. In the west and center, you have the Russian, Hezbollah and Iran-backed Assad regime. In the north, you have Turkish-backed forces known as the Syrian National Army. And in the east, you have American-backed Kurdish Syrian Democratic Forces known as the SDF. There's a lot of other powers too, so just be aware that this video is massively simplified. By 2019, a balance of power between these main forces began to emerge. Borders started to solidify, land-gaining offensives became harder, and a ceasefire guaranteed by Turkey and Russia froze the situation for the most part. Peace was achieved because all the sides were relatively equal in power. However, 2022 saw the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, which unexpectedly would start occupying most of the military might of Russia, leading to the weakening of Russian military presence in Syria. And in 2023 and 24, suddenly saw the elimination of most of Hezbollah's offensive power in Lebanon by Israel, leading to Hezbollah withdrawing many of their forces from Syria back to Lebanon. At the same time, Israel also started bombing Hezbollah in Syria. It was becoming a very precarious situation for the Assad regime, and thus the weakening of all of Assad's allies, Russia, Iran and Hezbollah, has upset the long-established balance of power. For the first time in years, the anti-Assad forces could smell weakness, they could smell opportunity, and Assad knew this too. In response to save the situation in Syria, Russia and Assad just in recent days attempted to turn the tide by bombing and attacking Turkey-backed rebels in northwest Syria, but this was mostly ineffective. And bam, the Turkey-backed rebels had their casus belli to advance, and Aleppo in just 2 days of fighting has mostly been captured, which was the largest Assad-controlled northern city. Also, multiple villages and even an army base were captured, and they show no signs of stopping. The situation is ongoing, but this is by far the most important event to have happened in Syria in 5 years. What's going to happen? Well, keep an eye on this space.